Welcome to your Weight Loss for Beginners workout. I'm Jessica Smith and I'm joined today by my mom, Debbie, who has graciously volunteered to demonstrate all of the moves for you to try at home. And she's not a huge fan of working out, so for you at home that may feel the same way, maybe you can relate. If she can do it, you can do it. So a couple of things to keep in mind when you're exercising for weight loss. The first and most important is, of course, get clearance from your doctor before beginning this or any other program. But then, just get yourself moving. Don't worry too much about what type of exercise you want to choose to do. Start by maybe walking around your neighborhood or riding your bike. Just do something that you enjoy and get yourself going. Now, when you feel you might be ready to add resistance training, you can pick up some light dumbbells or use 16-ounce water bottles as your resistance. And keeping in mind that with resistance training, for weight loss specifically, we're going to want to keep your heart rate up the entire time so we burn maximum calories while we also develop lean muscle mass that's going to help boost your metabolism overall. So today's workout is really going to work your entire body from head to toe. Keep your heart rate up. We've got little cardio bursts built in here so we can maximize your exercise for weight loss. So today we're going to be using a chair. We're just taking a chair from the kitchen table. You can use a folding chair, whatever you might have at home. A set, we've got 5-pound dumbbells. Again, feel free to use those water bottles or whatever you might have on hand. And then we've also just folded a mat underneath the chair because we're on a wood floor, so it might slide around a bit. So feel free to do that at home too. When you're on carpet, you're all set. And this is Peanut, my little puppy, who will probably be making cameos throughout the entire workout, so just ignore her. Okay, so we're going to start off with a warm-up. First, we want to get you moving. She'll just supervise. So let's get start with a high knee march. Just bring the knee up towards your chest, but your arms just going to start to swing. So we just want to get the blood flowing, the heart pumping, get things moving. And then from here, start to reach your opposite arm up towards the ceiling. So really reach, start to lift. Good. Just make it as big as you can. Start to feel the heart rate climb. Good. So we're reaching up, keep extending those arms up just a little bit higher. Good. Just a couple more seconds here. We want to make sure that we're ready to go. Great, just take it back down to that easy walk. And let's go ahead and get started with your dumbbells. So go ahead and pick up whatever you're using for your resistance. And we're going to start with a total body exercise. This is a squat to overhead press. So what I want you to do is start facing away from the chair. You're going to have your feet about hip-width apart. And you're going to bend your elbows and bring those weights right in front of your chest. So you don't want to hold it too much in front of your chest, but more lifted, because we're going to press the weights up to the ceiling. So you're going to bend your knees into what's called a squat position. And I just want you to tap the top of the chair. Sit back in your hips. Now stand up, press your arms overhead. So that's your move. That's a squat to a press. So we're going to do 15 of these in total. Ready? Here we go. So she squats down and presses up. Sit back into your hips, push. Good. So you just want a light little tap at the bottom. Make sure you're not actually sitting in the chair. Just touch it and then press. And every time that you do a squat, those knees should be behind your toes every single time so you're not stressing the knee joint. Good. Sit back and press it up. Now another thing I want you to watch for is that you're not hyperextending your elbows on that press. So keep them soft at the top of your press so you don't stress that joint at the top either. What number are we on here? 14. Good. She's counting. One more. And 15. Perfect. So that was a whole exercise, kept your heart rate up. Now we're going to face into the chair and work your back and your legs. So keep holding your weights. I know you want to get rid of them, but keep them. So bring your feet together. You're going to face the chair, squeeze your inner thighs, sit back into your hips, and reach your arms out in front of you with your palms facing in. I want you to bend your knees until you actually tap the top of your chair. So we've got the inner thighs working, your legs are holding here. Make a nice straight line through your spine from your tailbone to your head. Now you're going to bend your elbows into your body palms are rotated, and then you rotate back out, turning them in. Ready? Let's do our 15. Get a little lower in your legs. Squeeze your inner thighs. Are you ready? Feeling it? Good. We haven't started. And go. 1. Good. And 2. Now at the top, really squeeze. Yes. Perfect. Sit back in your hips, inner thighs together. So this is a narrow squat position, which means, again, the knees are behind our toes. Really important that you're keeping that nice straight line through your spine and really focus on squeezing at the top through the back. So I want this to come from your back, not your arms. Stay nice and low. Remember we have 14. We have one more and squeeze. Perfect. Now you get to sit on the chair, but don't get comfortable. So turn around, have a seat. You're going to keep your spine straight, your abs in tight, and I want you to just kind of sit lightly and tap just your tiptoes on the floor. Now she's just resting her upper back on the chair, so don't sink into it. You want to keep the spine straight and your abs in nice and tight. You're going to bend your elbows out to the side and do a chest press out on a diagonal. So push up towards my hands, then bend your elbows back. Good. Press out and bend in. Perfect. So do you feel your abs working in this position? Good. So if you're not feeling your abs, check your alignment. Yes, you can go ahead and start. Sorry. So you're going to check your alignment here if you're not feeling your abs working. Make sure you're not sinking into your back. You've got just your tiptoes on the floor. If you wanted to make it harder, you could float them off the ground. I won't make you do that. But you could, to keep the abs working a little more, relax your neck. Try not to let it hang backwards. Push out and up. So we're getting the top of the shoulders and the top of the chest here. Good. Are you breathing? Don't forget to breathe. Exhale out. Inhale in. Good. How are we doing? What number are we on? 14. One more. 15. Perfect. And that's how it should feel. By that last 15 reps, you should really start to feel fatigue.
We're going to do 30 seconds of that, followed by plank. And after that, we're going to do knee to elbow crunches. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, non-stop for 5 minutes. So killer for your core and pretty good for abs and cardio, because the mountain climbers are going to be killer. So let's do it. If this is your first time doing this, you want to pace yourself, because it's going to get tough. Just hold this plank, isometric move. This is working your abs and your core, your lower back. Same time your shoulders stay and your triceps. Man, I feel this is great. Need an elbow crunch. Up here, elbows to your knees. Switch. This is gonna hurt tomorrow. If you need a rest, guys, take a rest. cardio.